Massive greetings in the name of the Most High. This is Daddy Reddss for Daddy Reddss Promotions, and this is Talking News. In this episode, this is going to have to be a two-part. Right now, Jamaica is going to lock down again. The PM has announced like 7 days of COVID lockdown. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Show that you care. Talking News is here. That's right. The Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, he said there's going to be 7 days of lockdown because they're trying to contain a rapid increase in COVID cases. All right, here you go. No movement days shall be Sunday, August 22nd until Tuesday, August 24th. And then they're going to come back again Sunday, August 29th till Tuesday, August 31st. And then I see September 5th on there. I'm getting this off the Cleanup website. And the PM said, they're going to continue to fight everything that's going on. And now if you're going to get a vaccine, you can be there on the road, going to get the vaccine. And at the same time, if the people with the flights, let me see, they just have to show a copy of their itinerary. Okay, and all funerals will be banned from August 25th until September 5th. All right, that's a serious situation because every time you blink your eye, a lockdown, a lockdown, a lockdown, a lockdown. They say the government heads are doing what they're supposed to do. I'm finding it so hard not to cuss and be vulgar right now. If Uno only knew, you take that deep breath and continue with this vlog. Matter of fact, take a listen to this information because right now it's being said that whoever is vaccinated is like they're carriers for the new, variants and everything. But Daddy Red, stop chat. Let the people speak now.
There are new data that shows that the virus have evolved, and those who are vaccinated are spreaders and can spread and infect others who are not vaccinated with this virus. The CDC is saying that. Hold on. You never heard Mr. Tufton say that, right? You never heard Ms. Jacqueline say that, and you will never heard the Prime Minister say that. You never hear the Ministry of Health tell you that. This piece of information, with an interview with the man himself at the helm of the thing in America, Dr. Fauci has said this. Have you heard that on the news? Did the news tell you that? I've been saying that for how many weeks now? I've been saying that the people, why you have this Delta strain, they call it that because it's powerful. The people we must be afraid of in Jamaica right now are the people who are vaccinated. Because the reason why we're having this spike and hike and this deadly variant rocking the world, they are coming to the realization and begin to speak the truth that the people who are vaccinated become the super spreaders who are infecting others. Now, this piece of information, I have it right here. Nobody can tell me this is myth or this is whatever. This is an interview with Mr. Fauci himself. Have you heard the government? Have you heard anybody in the media share this information with the population that it is possible for the people who are vaccinated to be the spreaders of this deadly virus and this variant that is killing people in the summer, right here? Have you heard it? I'm asking you question. Please do not kill me. Do not call for me assassination. Listen. I know many of you want to keep your jobs and you want to travel and you want to do all of that, but is it worth your life? Is it worth your life this morning? This information, I want you to listen one more time.
Just one more time. CDC is saying that this is based on new science, new data, showing that even those who are vaccinated can carry the virus with them. They can be contagious. This seems to contradict what we've been told, that once you get vaccinated, you're protected.
Well, in some respects, yes, but what's changed, Judy, is the virus has changed. So when you have vaccinated people who might have a breakthrough infection, and we know now as a fact, as a scientific fact, that they can transmit the virus to an uninfected person, it's for that reason that the CDC made the change in recommendation and did just as you correctly stated, namely that if you are vaccinated, if you are in an indoor setting, you should still wear a mask.
I hear you saying it is based on science, but to many Americans who are by now pandemic weary, do you understand why they may be looking at this? And we're hearing this from from a number of Americans saying, well, why did the CDC change the guidelines 2 months ago? Did they jump the gun when they did that? Or they're asking, why weren't they more transparent in the beginning? People are asking these kinds of questions.
Those are reasonable questions, Judy, but I think what we all need to realizing, we are dealing with an evasive type of a virus. It evolves, so that people need to understand it's a painful realization.
A painful realization. A what?
No. That it is a scientific fact.
Scientific fact.
A vaccinated person can infect someone, right? They can infect other people.
Please, all the people who are vaccinated, don't come near me. Please, please stay far from me. With that in mind, at 57 minutes after 7 o'clock, with this information coming from the top man in America, Mr. Fauci himself, this is information Jamaica has not heard, and Jamaica would not have heard if somebody like me don't share it. I am calling on the government of this country, and I'm going to ask my secretariat to write a letter to the media or to the editors or to whoever, and if the editors and the papers want to interview me, to write it. No, me go write it, give them, because then we turn it for them way, because them very biased and sell out. I am going to ask this morning publicly, I want to be one of the first person to ask this government to immediately desist, as a citizen of Jamaica, as a man of God, and as a man who believes in the word of God and believe in the healing and deliverance of the people through the power and the anointing of God. And with all the information that we have and that we have heard and seen, I think we need to make public statement and cry to the government to desist from using the AstraZeneca and whatever vaccination on the people of Jamaica. I think we've got to get to a place where as a nation we got to stop this atrocity, this deadly attack on humanity, and that's what it is. And I'm publicly asking for the Prime Minister and the Ministry of Health this morning, as a voice to the people and a voice for the people, to stop the mandator, because they say they're not, but many companies, corporations, undercover are mandating their workers to take this vaccine. Their jobs are being threatened, and people are afraid that they can't pay their bills. They won't be able to keep their job or their livelihood, so they're rushing to take this thing out of fear, not because they know what it is going to do to them. But I am publicly this morning making my voice one of the voice that asks the government to desist and immediately stop the use of this vaccination program in Jamaica. Yep. And I'm saying it very, very bluntly and very clearly. It needs to stop immediately. We need to find alternate ways of helping our people to recover, because what is happening, is that we're creating spreaders and we're vaccinating people. They are discriminating against those who do not, and they're calling us anti-vaccines, and they're trying to shut us down and shut us out. But this morning, based on new developments coming out of the CDC, and with the top American health professor, Dr. Fauci, saying this virus is evolving, and based on science, the people who are vaccinated are spreaders and carriers and will spread it to unvaccinated people. I think we need to call on our government to immediately stop their vaccination program and rethink their strategy as how they're going to help Jamaicans to overcome this deadly virus that is happening in our society. And calling on the government, if you love your people, if you swear to protect the lives of your people, they're under fear, they're under threat. They do not know what to do, so they're running, lining up to take what you're forcing on them. And I am recommending that this practice be immediately stopped because it is going to be catastrophic. I am seeing too much things. I'm seeing death, and it has started. The wave have created so much. The hospitals, everything is overwhelmed. The system, this is how you planned it. This is what they want to happen. They know it was going to happen. They know everything. They have been telling us what was coming, the new variant. They're telling us the new strains, the waves. They all know about these things long. And I'm asking the Jamaican people to join forces with me. And I want to say, anybody who is going on the road, anybody who is demonstrating, anybody who is going out there to protest, please give me a call. I need to know where you're going to be, where you're setting up, where you're looking at. And I want to join any group. I don't care if it's Rasta. And I know many of the Christians are so afraid, many of the pastors. We have tried to organize. They're not joining with me. They're not coming with me. They are refusing. Many of them are using their church as vaccine centers. The Baptists, I see. The Moravian, I see them announcing. They're having blitz at their churches. So we already see where the church is at, unfortunately. And that is pain and hurt me more than anything else. That the church is fully on board with the government, the church and the state. That sounds like slavery days when the church and the state got together and destroyed people's life. I'm not into it. You know, it was the church and the state that killed Jesus. The Jews and the Romans, who were the rulers at the time, and they got together, Pilate being the Roman Empire. And
last but not least, take a look at this, people. Yeah, this is what some people have been saying. Someone sent that to my inbox. Now, disclaimer. I do not necessarily agree with the views of the people in these voice notes and whoever created this picture. You know, I am just reporting it because this is talking news, all right? So this is what some people are saying, and everybody has a right to their own opinion, freedom of speech. All right. Okay, people. That's part 1 of 2, and I'm about to do the part 2 right now. Okay? And to give you a highlight, that will be a video and another voice note at the least, okay? You know what to do. Stand strong and like, comment, subscribe, share. Jamaica, of course we care. And people show that you care. I am Daddy Reddss, and I'm the reggae ambassador, and I will always cause a musical massacre. Dread out for now. This is Talking News.